people don't talk about this, but the reality is you can't escape it. If you're a guy, you need to be fucking. No way around it. At least once a week, you need to unclog them pipes. Let out that clogged up dumpling out of your wiener hole. That's what happens to me. I go a week without fucking. My man juice starts to coagulate inside of me. When I finally release it after about a week, it comes out like a big glob of goo. Literally, it looks like a fucking dumpling. You know what's happening there? You want to know what's happening when your man juice is becoming a coagulated, disgusting ball of goo? It means you're turning crazy. You're losing your fucking mind. You're becoming irrational. You make stupid decisions. Look at Will Smith. What's happening with him? Will Smith wasn't bothering anybody. Will Smith just wanted to have sex with a black guy. It's the big deal. He wanted to have colorectal sex with another man. The stinky kind, the boopy kind. Look at him now, a fucking lawsuit, great. He wanted to have regular sex, couldn't get it from his stupid wife. So what happens now? Will Smith's man juice starts to coagulate. You know what that means? Psychosis. He starts going crazy. Irrational thoughts. He starts doing crazy things on tour. Like, for example, I don't know, hire a black violin player that looks like he's sweet. This nigga looks like he throws it back on a nigga. Will Smith saw, he said, look, I'm horny. Brian King Joseph, famous violin player, you're hired. I want you to dance around and prance around on stage while playing that gay violin, and then we're going to take it back to the room, and I'm going to pipe you down, nigga. Yeah, I'm going to crack your shit, nigga. Remember, Will Smith isn't thinking clearly. Will Smith isn't having sex at home with his wife. His wife is having sex with other guys. This is something that we do know. So there's turmoil going on at home with Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. Yeah, because from what we do know, every chance she gets, she's having sex with a cute black guy. Look at August Alsina. Whether Will Smith is around or not, August Alsina's in there cracking her cheeks. They're blasting Tupac Shakur music. Gangster rap music is playing while your wife is getting cracked. And Will Smith is probably in his office somewhere in that big, gigantic house. He's probably writing a script for some fucking movie or some shit. Just trying to provide, trying to make some money for the household. And he's hearing his wife get cracked while Hit 'Em Up by Tupac is playing in the background. This is unbelievable stuff we're talking about here, folks. We hear all these rumors. We know all these things are happening to Will Smith in his relationship with his wife. So you can see how Will Smith is actively turning psychotic, going crazy, concocting these weird sex fantasies. Going out of his way to concoct plans to have butt sex. This is how crazy he went. Butt fumes are going in the air all over the place, stinking up the whole hotel room. And all because of why? Because he just can't get regular sex at home from his wife. Because it's probably always going to be something with Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. Let me guess, when they're having sex, Will Smith and Jada always comes out with these elaborate role play scenes. Hey, I got an idea to spice things up. You be Tupac, I'll be me. Okay? You'll be Tupac and I'll be me in 1997. Okay, let's do it. Come on. And then Will Smith's like, can we just have sex to us today, please? Just me and you, Will Smith and Jada, please. Well, what is she gonna say? I have a fucking headache. Forget it. Forget it. You can never satisfy me. No sex now for Will Smith. A week goes by. 2 weeks go by. All that man just is coagulating. The guy's turning crazy, retarded. And then he goes out on tour to get some money. And he does the most outrageous shit possible and gets sued for it. Listen to this. The gay violin player, he goes on to say that he goes back to his room after performing for Will Smith, shaking his ass on stage while playing the violin for Will Smith. When he goes back to his room to get some sleep, to get a little nappy poo, he sees, well, wait a minute, somebody broke into this place. What the fuck? Who's in here? He finds a note. In the note it says, hey, heart emoji. I'll be back later, no later than 5. Just the two of us. That's it. So basically, Will Smith just left a note saying, hey, my nigga, listen, I'll be back later. Wash that man pussy, because I'm coming to fuck. I don't know about you. I hired you. I'm paying you a lot of money. I'm ready to fuck. I'm ready to lay this fucking long dick on you. Put the fucking violin down. When I get back to that room, I'm going to crack your shit. Folks, we're watching Will Smith go crazy. Live. We're watching it live as it happens. You want to know what else Will Smith did? Besides breaking into this guy's room and leaving him a fucking love letter? I mean, this is psychotic stuff this guy's doing. You want to know what else he did? He left him some baby wipes so he could wipe all that poo, all that butt goo after they finish having sex. And he also left him a bottle with HIV medication. And the bottle, it was a prescription for some random person. Nobody even knows who this person is. What does that say about Will Smith? Where did Will Smith find this bottle? What's happening here? What, Will Smith is going through gay medicine cabinets? And just, where is it? Where's the AIDS medication? Where's the HIV medication? Nigga, I want to have some raw butt sex. Where is it? Taking it, stealing somebody else's prescription, breaking into a gay violin nigga's hotel room, leaving him a love letter, leaving him some butt wipes, and leaving him some fucking HIV medication, telling him, look, I'll be back later to pop this pill because I want to have raw butt sex with butt goo all over and butt fumes. This is no one else's fault except for Jada Pinkett fucking Smith. And this is the biggest problem with dealing with women. It is nearly impossible to succeed as a man if you're involved with a woman. You're doing girlfriend, boyfriend stuff with a fucking woman. Husband, wife stuff with a fucking woman. You need to be having sex as a man. Non-negotiable. You need to have sex. But now you get with a woman, and now you have to deal with all the stuff that comes with being with a woman and being in a relationship. You have to take her fat to Denny's. You have to take her dumb ass to fucking Walmart to get period pads. You have to take her, you have to spend about, 2 to 3 hours a day just arguing about food. Arguing about the McFlurry you didn't get her. Arguing about this bullshit. And then you don't even realize this is all valuable time that I'm using outside of my real job. We're talking about the only time you do have. You go to your regular job, you're not going anywhere in that fucking regular job. You're not moving anywhere. You're not going to become rich off your fucking job. The only time you have to get rich is when you get out of work. But you're spending it with your fat wife taking her to fucking Denny's. Buying period pads. Arguing about fucking McFlurries. Bullshit. You can't fucking succeed this way. But you're getting the sex that you do need. So the reason why men are going through, most men live this fucking lifestyle where they remain stagnant. They're with their fucking wife. They're taking her back and forth to fucking Denny's. But they're getting constant sex from this girl, so they don't go crazy and they don't go fucking Chris Benoit. They don't have time to think, well, wait a minute. The time I'm spending with this fucking woman just wasting my fucking time going to fucking Popeyes and all this fucking bullshit. I could be building my fucking empire. I could be trying to become a millionaire. You know, just that thought alone, knowing that she's the roadblock to you becoming fucking successful, and let's say you're not having sex, you would go Chris Benoit on her in a fucking heartbeat. It would drive you fucking insane. It would drive you crazy. Look at this whole Will Smith. It just makes me realize, going back and forth with these women is pointless. Having discussions, explaining yourself to women, all these things are just pointless, and they're not going to get you anywhere. And that's why I'm such a big proponent of the fat girl option. The ugly girl option. The girl with the deformity option. I've talked about it in the past 1,000,000 times. Find you something you can fuck on. Without all the girlfriend things that come with it. Without all the wife things that come with it. No driving to Denny's. No eating McFlurries. No driving her to fucking Popeyes. The extent of her conversation is 15 minutes away. Wash your fucking muffler. We're coming to fuck. And that's it. End the conversation. Her response is probably going to be something like, "Okay, I'll be here. I'll be ready." And you can cuddle with her after. You can talk about bullshit right after for about 15 minutes max. As soon as the 15 minutes, put your fucking G's, don't even wash your fucking pipe. Put your fucking G's and Tim's on and get the fuck back to work. Look, we have to become millionaires as men. There is no if, ands, or buts about it. Becoming a millionaire as a man, you having $4 or $5 million as a man, that just means you became a king. You walk around as a king. You have your own little kingdom. Like before, there would be a big king that ruled over the entire kingdom. The ruler of all men. That's like a billionaire guy. Like a guy who fucking controls politics, controls politicians with all these billions of dollars. But in that massive kingdom, there's other little kings just splattered all over the land. And, they all answer back to the big dog, the big fucking billionaire king. But he's still a king. He has $4 or $5 million. He still gets to fuck on bitches, pretty bitches. He still's getting massages, eating grapes, and he's getting a gay nigga to play the violin while he shakes his ass. It's a great fucking life we're talking about. And I'm telling you, you can't get there dealing with fucking women. Being in a relationship, arguing back and forth with women. Where's the time going to come from? You work 40 hours a week. You sleep 40 hours a week. And so what, your spare time you're going to be doing what? Fetching period pads for your girlfriend? Getting her a fucking McFlurry from McDonald's? Let's get fucking real. There's not enough time in the day. We can't be dealing with women anymore. You need to be having sex, yes. You cannot watch porn. You can't stroke your beef. No, that doesn't count. You can't do it. You're going to go crazy as well. You need to find yourself a fat girlfriend. Somebody who's deformed. Something. It needs to be something that she won't nag you for shit. She's just happy to have somebody to cuddle with for 50 minutes a day. That's all she wants. And you need to get back to fucking work.